Hey everyone, we're about to take a deep dive into a really fun children's book.
Oh, yeah.
It's called The Hot Chocolate River.
I love that one.
And as always, we're going to get into all the little details that make this such a great story.
So buckle up, everybody.
Yeah. Okay, so first things first, picture this. We're in a place called Marshmallow Valley.
Sounds delicious already.
I know. And guess what? It's always snowing there,
Oh, wow.
like all the time. And there are these giant snowy mountains.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. But the coolest thing, there's a river made of hot chocolate.
Wow. Like you could just dip your mug in and have a sip.
I know, right? That's the dream. Now meet our adventurers, Mia, Lucas, and Sophie.
They sound like they're ready for an adventure.
Oh, they are. Every year, these three friends have a really important job.
Ooh, what's that?
They collect cocoa for their village's big winter festival.
That sounds like a fun job.
It is. It's like a giant party with tons of delicious treats and games, and everyone at the village comes. But this year, Mia has a goal.
A goal?
Yeah, she wants to collect enough hot chocolate for the entire village.
That's a lot of hot chocolate.
It is, right? So Lucas starts thinking, how are we going to make sure it tastes absolutely perfect? And guess what? Sophie's got this covered.
Of course she does.
She's like the ultimate cocoa expert.
Nice.
She even brings her special book, Cocoa Chemistry, with her.
Cocoa chemistry. Like there's actual science to making the best hot chocolate.
Exactly. It's like, when you're baking cookies,
Yeah.
you need the right ingredients and the right amounts.
You definitely don't want to mess up the cookie recipe.
Totally. So Sophie knows that for the perfect hot chocolate, you need the perfect mix of chocolate, milk, and you can't forget those fluffy marshmallows.
Marshmallows.
So as our friends set out on their cocoa quest,
Cocoa quest.
yeah, they come across this amazing site, Marshmallow Island.
Oh, I bet I know what that looks like.
It's this awesome little island right in the middle of the hot chocolate river, and it's completely covered in these giant marshmallow bushes.
So are they like marshmallow trees?
Kind of. It's like a marshmallow forest.
Wow.
I know. Of course they have to stop and check it out,
I
right?
gotta explore that.
But here's the thing. The current in the river is super strong.
That sounds a little scary.
It could be. But luckily, Sophie knows exactly what to do.
She always does.
Yeah, she reminds everyone that they have to balance the boat really carefully so they don't tip over.
Just like riding a bike.
Oh, yeah. Or, when you're stacking blocks really high.
Yeah, you gotta find that sweet spot so it doesn't all come crashing down.
Exactly. And guess what happens next? A giant marshmallow fish jumps right out of the river.
What?
Yeah, and it splashes Lucas with a big chocolatey wave.
Oh no, I bet he was sticky.
Yeah, probably a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's okay, they all laugh it off.
Well, that's good.
And while Mia's busy collecting those yummy marshmallows from the bushes, Sophie shares this cool fact.
Okay, hit me with the knowledge.
She says that marshmallows were actually originally made from these plants called mallows.
Oh, so that's where they got their name from.
Exactly. It's always cool to find out where things come from.
It really is.
Okay, so our cocoa crew is ready to head back to the village, right?
Loaded up with marshmallows.
Oh, totally.
Huh.
But they start noticing that the river looks, different.
Different how?
It's a lot thicker than before.
Oh no.
And Mia realizes that it's actually too thick to even drink.
That's a problem.
It is. But never fear. Sophie's got her trusty cocoa chemistry book, and she starts flipping through the pages.
She's on the case.
She's like a cocoa detective.
I like it.
And pretty quickly, she figures out what's wrong. The hot chocolate river doesn't have enough milk in it.
Oh, like if you put too much chocolate powder in your mug and not enough milk?
Yeah, exactly.
So now what?
Well, luckily, they spot this amazing waterfall.
Another waterfall. This river sounds amazing.
It's pretty incredible.
It really is.
But this waterfall isn't just water, it's pure, creamy milk pouring straight into the river.
Wow, that's so convenient.
I know, right? Talk about perfect timing. So they paddle their boat over to the waterfall, and they start mixing the milk and the chocolate together.
That sounds like a fun job.
Right. It's all hands on deck. And finally, after all that mixing,
It's hot chocolate time.
the hot chocolate is absolutely perfect.
Just the right consistency.
Yep. Not too thick, not too thin. Just right. And they head back to the village just in time for the winter festival.
I bet everyone was excited to see them.
Oh, totally. Everyone was super excited to try the delicious hot chocolate, especially this one old man.
What did he think?
He took a big sip, and he said it was the best hot chocolate he had ever tasted in his whole life.
That's high praise coming from an old man.
It is. And Mia, being the awesome friend she is, she reminds everyone that it wasn't just her, it was teamwork that made the hot chocolate so amazing.
That's a great lesson.
I know, right? And of course, Lucas, being Lucas, he jokes that the marshmallow fish deserves some credit too.
Well, he did add a little extra excitement to the trip.
Exactly. But you know what I think the biggest takeaway is? Even in a super magical place like Marshmallow Valley, it's working together and using what you know.
You're smart.
That really makes amazing things happen.
I think so too.
So just like Mia, Lucas, and Sophie, you can make some amazing hot chocolate too.
Oh, yeah.
Just remember to ask a grown-up for help, especially if you're using the stove, okay? Now, here's something to think about. What do you think your perfect cup of hot chocolate would taste like? Would you add any special ingredients to it?
Would you make it extra chocolatey?
Maybe add some cinnamon? Or what about a little bit of whipped cream on top?
The possibilities are endless.
I know, right? Well, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive.
See you next time.
Bye.